friends, welcome back to my channel and welcome back to our new home. Hope you guys are all having a good week. Happy Sunday. That's the day that I'm filming this and posting it on the same day. I'm a little bit brave, but you know, the weekend got away with us with packing and everything. So, you know, I got to do what I got to do. So today is going to be part one of our fall home tour. I just got the last boxes packed the other day and took out some fall totes and started decorating a little bit. So this year I decided, since I'm trying to make my house look as authentic English country cottage as I can, that I did minimal. So minimal pumpkins, minimal decor, but I think that the decor I used really complements what our home is looking like. So I hope you enjoy it. Those of you who are new, hello. I hope you want to subscribe to the channel and stick around. We're gonna have a lot of thrifting, holidays. I have a DIY coming up very soon that I think you guys will really love, and just all things home. So I hope you guys want to click that button and give it a like. A lot of fun over here. And we're gonna be doing a lot of things in my home. We have a part 2 for fall because I have to do the outside still, and I have to do the den, and that's coming up. And then I have a DIY coming, and I have quick recipe for fall coming and a few other things for the fall season. And then we head right into Christmas, and I'm going thrifting next week. So I have a nice, hopefully a nice big thrifting haul for you guys, because I'm looking to find some new pictures for over the bed. So I haven't hung those up yet, but I'm gonna show you where I put the others. So sit back, grab a beverage of your choice, and let's take a look at my country English fall home. Okay, so starting here, and sorry for the background noise, but it's a beautiful day here in Connecticut, so I do have the windows open and the AC off for a change. But right here in our hallway, our front entryway, I put our antique door with a little fresh baked pies daily. Just a little vase with some florals, a couple little pumpkins, and then an old key we got in Antiques. I think we got actually the key and the scooper at an antique store. In the little basket I got thrifting, the dough bowl I've had for a long time. And over here on the little blue table, I just have some yellow florals and a tin from Hobby Lobby and just a few more little pumpkins and another little wood scooper from an antique store. And then I just put down this rug that I got from Amazon. And I do have 2 of them, and I'll link them below if it's something you guys might want. They're very good. The only thing is this was a little bit smaller than what I needed, because we do want to take up this blue carpet that was just laid down and just do these, but I need one obviously much bigger than that. So this is just the overview of the front entryway. And again, this year's fall decorating is just, I'm going a little bit more on the minimal side. So some of the changes in the kitchen. I did have that beautiful picture of the little girl, but I did take it down and I just put up a little fall wreath. Just have some fall scented Bath & Body Works candles. I think everything over here kind of stayed the same. I just found some antique little spoons, so I just threw them in that little crock. And that all did stay exactly the same, except for the wreath. On the other side, I did change it up a little bit. So I moved my lamp over there, and then I put this lovely blue tray I found at a thrift store, our blueberry pie, and then I just put a little tea light and a ramekin for just the fall cozy feel. Again, minimal this year. So it was so funny, my son came over the other day for dinner and he opened this and thought there was a blueberry pie in there. He was so excited and then so disappointed when he found out it was empty. So I guess I owe him a pie. On this side of the counter, most things stayed the same. I did get some fall paper plates from Hobby Lobby along with some fall napkins, and I am gonna paint over this. It's a little too busy for what I have going on. So I think I'm just gonna paint it either white or maybe the same color green as the wainscoting. I'm not really sure yet. And then I found this such cute little bread box, and I found this actually on Amazon, so I'll link it below if you're interested. But it definitely holds quite a bit of bread. but I just thought it was so pretty, so cottagey looking. And you know, everybody has the white one that says bread in black letters, but this one's kind of an off-white, and it had all the different little pictures of bread, which I thought was just so cute. Over here in the window, the lighting's kind of bad again, it's sunny. So I still have the candle there, but over here I just put a white vase and then just some really pretty like little white buds. I don't know if the camera's gonna pick it up just because of the lighting, but so that I changed and just kept everything else the same. Then over here, which I absolutely just love this so much. So I did change up my antique hutch. So I put a little pumpkin up there and our antique clock, because we don't have another clock in the kitchen, so I wanted to put one in there. I just added a little bit of fall flowers right there that I got from Hobby Lobby. And everything else is the same, except I did put down these two little ceramic ironstone. I'm not sure what they are. They might be ironstone, but little mixing bowls, which I thought were just so cute. Again, got those at a thrift store. And then my aunt actually made this wreath. It's missing a little bit of flowers right there, but it was on the front door, but I thought it was like perfect to go against the wainscoting and for fall in the kitchen. So I just swapped it out and left it in. And then down on the floor is a little white stool my son made me in wood shop a long time ago. And I had this little basket, so I brought it up from the basement, and then I brought these really pretty yellow flowers, and I bought them from Amazon, and I have to say the quality is excellent. They look so pretty. That's 2 bundles in there, and I will link them below if you're interested. But I thought it looked very cottagey, if you will, with my antique hutch as well. And I think it's just so, it's my favorite part of the house, I think. Then on the table, I did switch it up a little bit. So I had this also that I got from a thrift store. Again, no pies, so I hope my husband doesn't come over here and open that one too. Little salt and pepper shakers, a bed and bath candle, and this little copper tin. And then these beautiful flowers grow outside of my work actually. So I asked if I could cut a bunch off, and they said absolutely. So I got some flowers. And I think they're so pretty in there. Only thing is, if you have little kitties, they love these flowers. And 2 mornings I have gotten up and at least one of the stems was over here. So evidently they love them too. And then I just have this same table runner from Amazon. And other than that, everything in the kitchen kind of stayed the same. And we'll go into the, as the English call it, the reception room. And as you can see, I have emptied, all the boxes are gone. So I'm so excited. Still not everything is where it's gonna be, but it's a good start. So I just have my diffuser going with a pumpkin pie blend. And then the mantle for fall, I'm gonna kind of keep it as is. I did add some little ties right there. And another flower from my work, which I just cut out and stuck right there as well. This beautiful wreath I found on Amazon, and it was on sale for $19.99. So I grabbed it and I just put it on our mirror. Again, everything's kind of muted. On the other hutch, you'll see there are a couple more items. And then I got this pretty lady also from Amazon, and I tied a little ribbon around her neck. And I just love her. Something about her, I don't know, just the vintage look. She's not vintage, obviously I got her on Amazon, but I just put a few little felt bows. And I added a couple little baskets. And down here, I love in my Nantucket basket, I put one of the antique tablecloths I have with some flowers. I have my antique, I guess it's a fire blower. I don't know, you would blow it on the fire to make it, the flames go higher. And just some candles. And I think this is also one of my favorite little pieces. And then everything else kind of stayed the same. Over here, I just kind of put a few less things on there. So I have our speaker, for we like to come in here and have a glass of wine after work and listen to music. Little antique lamp, our photos plant. And then I just, on the wreath, I just cut off a little bow with some fabric I had. And I just kind of put it on there. I thought it was cute. And then down here, I have this cute, really pretty basket I got from an antique store. And I put the cat's blanket in there, so hopefully they'll sit there on a sunny day and sun themselves. And I definitely have to paint the mantle, because a lot of you say, just live with it, it might grow on you. It does not grow on me, and it must be painted. So that's going to be one of our next projects. But for now, this is how it's decorated. Then over here, we have two little sleepy kitties and one little patrolling kitty. And then over here on our little antique game table, I just added some plants. That pretty much stayed the same. Then on the coffee table, I added a Yankee Candle Sage and Citrus, a pumpkin on a wreath, which is glass, and then I just put my pears over here. But I am gonna get an LED tea light to put in there so it lights up. I just don't have one yet. And the couch is the same. And then I just hung up some more pictures that we had unpacked. Started a little gallery wall on this side. My aunt painted this one. This one I got from Hobby Lobby, and then these two I found at Goodwill. And then over here, I just added a couple pumpkins and that was it. Like I said, very simple. Kind of went minimalist this year. On our hutch, I did add the leaves on the top. And I thought it looked pretty against the green. And I just added, whoop, grandmother clock going off. It is 2:30. Okay, took a little break from her. And then I just put this little basket, the tureen in a basket, added a few real plants. And over here's my little project area. So I'm gonna do a DIY with you guys very soon. And then again, I hung up some of our pictures from home, our other home to this home. And that's all I did. Again, very minimal, not a lot of pumpkin explosion going on this year. Then in the hallway going to the living room, I did change up a couple things. So I did put this little rack, and so far I only have some beeswax candles on it. And then this was our sofa table and another rug from Amazon. But this is what I did. So I just gathered all things I already had, and I made this little display. So I have just an antique sugar bowl, a little pumpkin, some beeswax candles, a very old book. And then I just took a Christmas candle, battery operated, and I stuck it in the creamer. And I just like the look of the cottage, kind of antique style. And then at the bottom, I just put in our tin basket, and I just added some more yellow flowers, some greenery, and some white pumpkins. And that's all I did. Again, I have some ideas from up here. I just have to kind of narrow them down a little. Walking into the master, everything pretty much is the same. Still figuring out what to do behind there. That paper holder with my little fabric in it. And then over here, I did add my picture that was behind the stove of the little girl. I added her in here. And everything else is the same. And my vanity is the same. Only thing I did up here was add a few pictures. And these are some of the pictures that were at our gallery wall in our townhouse. And then the picture of my great-grandmother. And that all kind of stayed the same. My dresser stayed the same. Well guys, I hope you enjoy just those little touches. And just a thing too, everything that I got, except for a couple of things from Amazon, is everything that I had. I just moved things around and repurposed a lot of things I had from last year. So besides like the some of the florals and things, I really didn't buy anything. So that's really a good tip too. Go through what you have and see if you can make it work. Maybe what you had in the living room last year, you put in your bedroom this year, or vice versa, and just really find a way to make your home the way you want it with using what you have. This way you don't have to go out and spend a lot of money. Anyway, I will see you guys next week. I hope you have a fabulous week. Don't forget to hit the subscribe button, and I'll see you next week. Bye guys. Have a blessed day.